So it's me, Christina Garcia, the author of Ren the Arrival, and kind of like a co-author, I guess, in Ren la Llegada, which is my book that's been translated into Spanish. I wrote the original, but I can't take all the credit for the Spanish version because I didn't edit it. I'm not that great with my Spanish. But I got some really amazing news today that I wanted to share. Um, that the school in Apple Valley, the classroom, the teacher that translated the book into Spanish last year, um, got it approved by the board for the Apple Valley Unified School District to be taught in high school. I love it. That's amazing. My book is going to be taught in high school. I mean, I cried. I cried happy tears this morning reading the email. And it's crazy because you kind of get into this mindset as far as like, oh, all right, I got the book out. And, if you're not like a New York Times bestseller, which is you sold 5,000 copies in 1 week, you kind of think, whatever. But as I've been going through this whole book writing process and becoming an author and a self-published artist, you find other little milestones that you can celebrate. And this is a big one. This is like huge to me. And I cried telling my husband about it. And of course, I sent back a very excited email to the teacher. And last month, I did a talk, an intimate little talk with some college students over in Claremont. And one of the students, we were both walking to our cars after I was done talking and answering questions, and she reminded me that a lot of people say they're going to write a book, but not everyone does it. And that was like a big thing, a big reminder that I was like, yes, I wanted to write a book back when I was like 26. And I'm about to be 40 in a couple days. And hello, everyone. And I finally did it. I mean, I published Ren the Arrival back in 2023. And now, or 2022. Now 2023, we started working on the Spanish version, and now it is published. It's copywritten, and hopefully that'll be the next thing that gets approved to be taught in high school, because it's in Spanish and it's been translated in, high school Spanish here in California, and that's very exciting. And I really loved school. I really loved high school. I just loved going to school. And sometimes I want to go back to school so that I can actually take some classes in creative writing and, improve my writing, of course. But, I have an AA in computer graphic design, and I did have to do English. I did have to study English for that degree as well. But if my writing level or skill level stays at high school, then that's fine with me. That's why I have, friends to help me improve things, like this teacher who did a lot of work doing the Spanish version. I'm so thankful. But anyways, I have to continue doing my running errands, because I'm still a wife and a mother. And And I got to get back to writing book 2, The Revival. And it's already underway. I'm already on chapter 2. And just stuff that happens when you've written one book and you're on the next is you always question yourself. I mean, just like you would with the first. I mean, just as like an artist, you're always questioning yourself. Is this good? Was this good enough? And sometimes you're asking yourself, what do I want this character to say? And you have to tell yourself, whatever you want her to say. But of course, you want to keep the conversation organic and realistic in some ways, especially when you're writing a fantasy novel. Then you obviously won't say things that you would say in normal life, in a normal conversation. So, fun stuff. But thank you for watching. Thank you for following along with this journey of mine becoming an author. Watching my little fitness journal diaries of that I've been posting. I'm going to say that going to the gym is definitely good for my mental health, because you can be really isolated as an author, just, hanging out at home, being alone a lot, just waiting for my kids to come home. And of course I have my dog and my bird, but sometimes that's the only actual human contact that I get in a day is going to the gym. And, even if it's just a hello, good morning, a nod, and just being inspired by watching everyone, give their best at the gym. And sometimes just showing up is the best you can do. And sometimes I gotta remind myself of that. I showed up today. Just like writing this next book. It's like, okay, I wrote some. I just got to keep writing, and I could edit it later. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, you can pick up my book online through my website, theinkcrusader.com. And there's the apparel store and the bookstore links there. And they will lead you to the Amazon page with both Ren the Arrival and Ren La Llegada, available on Amazon in ebook, hardcover, and paperback. Thank you so much. Have a great Wednesday. Peace, love, joy. Bye-bye.